Mr. Speaker and my distinguished colleagues, I stand here today with the House Majority and Minority Leader, Mr. Bannister and Mr. Rutherford, and I appreciate them coming and standing with me today. I had numerous calls from members yesterday regarding an issue that occurred prior to our going into session, and I felt that it needed to be addressed. I felt very strongly that it needed to be addressed. As all of you know, since I have been Speaker of this body, I've tried to create an atmosphere that was better than we had before, quite frankly. To do away with the rancor, to do away with the name calling, to try to get us all on a page where we could positively step forward and improve the state of South Carolina. It was brought to my attention yesterday that Governor Haley, who is my friend, addressed the South Carolina Realtors Association and made some insulting and unnecessary comments about our body. He told the group, because I know many of you are going to the State House, which I love, just make sure you take a good shower when you leave. And, you know, I thought about that all last night, and it really troubled me what to do, because I never had any intention, as Speaker Wilkins so often did, come down here and talk to you about matters like this. But when you question the integrity of our body, you don't question the integrity of the body as a whole. You question each and every individual member in this body. And every time that I hear someone talk about a hero or an individual in this body, my mind always goes to Representative Lonnie Hosey. For all of you who don't know, Representative Hosey was wounded in Vietnam. He stayed in the hospital for a year and 14 days in service to our country. He had to go back and serve an additional 4 months. And when I think about comments like that, I think about how inappropriate they are for a true American hero like Lonnie Hosey. I think I think about how inappropriate they are. Someone like Shannon Erickson, who is an admirable working mom who spends every day of her life in his chamber advocating for children and victims. For my best friend Greg Delaney, who is the most honest man I've ever served with in this body. James Smith, who left our body for a year to go serve in Afghanistan. Thought about Chandra Dillard, Leola Robinson Simpson, two self-educated women who selflessly strive to give back to others in this chamber. Jerry Govan and Eric Bettyfield, who were Marines and served this country. I think of my delegation member, Robert Williams, who honorably served our nation for 18 months in Operation Iraqi Freedom. Think about Mike Gambrell, firefighter who's fighting for his kidney now at MUSC, and how much he's done for his community over the years. I think of all of you. I think of all of you as public servants. I think of you as friends. I know that there's always time to think of a body, and the body can be thought of one way, but individually, I serve with some of the finest people in the state of South Carolina. I believe with great power comes great responsibility. Aside from the individual insult yesterday, I believe the comments of the governor were simply below the office of the governor. Below what people of South Carolina expect from their elected officials. I believe these are serious times with serious issues. They demand serious people with serious answers. Not name calling, not middle school insults that serve no purpose but to poison the well. A well that this chamber, I believe, this session has worked so diligently and so hard to remove that type of rancor. And you know, when I think about the Republican majority, Mr. Bannister and Mr. Simrell and myself, and the comments that we continually make about the governor, I don't believe that you'll ever know or can point to a comment where we've ever made about her or her office that was ever negative. We're always extremely polite. Our wish is always to continue to work with her. We continue to show her the respect that she and her office deserve, and I can tell you that we will continue to do that. To the governor directly, we have worked hard to maintain a decent working relationship with open conversation so that we can move our state forward. I believe a debate centered on personal attack cannot be tolerated. It's not conducive to the legislative process. I believe the comments yesterday were unwarranted. I believe they were unprovoked. And I believe truly in my heart